Haradin Balaj. Would you please stand? The Chamber finds you guilty, pursuant to Article 7.1 of the Statute, of the following offences. Count 4, torture, a violation of the laws or customs of war under Article 3 of the Statute for having aided the torture of a prisoner named in the written disposition. Count 6, cruel treatment, a violation of the laws or customs of war under Article 3 of the Statute for having personally mistreated 3 prisoners and aided another episode of mistreatment of one of those prisoners, and for your personal role in the maintenance and enforcement of inhumane conditions of detention in the Lufte prison camp. And count 10, murder, a violation of the laws or customs of war under Article 3 of the Statute for having personally participated in the murder of 9 detainees who are named in the written disposition in the Berisha Mountains on the 25th or 26th of July 1998. The Chamber finds you not guilty on all other counts in the indictment. With respect to sentence, the Chamber has set out in the written judgment the many factors it has taken into account in assessing the appropriate sentence. In particular, the Chamber has taken into account the sentencing structure in the former Yugoslavia and sentences imposed in this tribunal for offences in some way similar to those of which you have been convicted. The Chamber would emphasise that in its findings, your role in the prison camp was that of a guard. You were not in a position of command or authority. In particular, in connection with the murders in the Berisha Mountains, in the Chamber's finding, you were acting as a soldier under orders in releasing some prisoners and executing 9 of them. You did not do this on your own initiative or decision. While that does not excuse your conduct, it affects the degree of the seriousness of your conduct. You are sentenced to a single sentence of 13 years imprisonment. Full credit will be given for the time you have spent in custody. You will remain in the custody of the tribunal pending the finalisation of arrangements for your transfer to the state where you will serve your sentence. You may sit down. Isaac Musliu, if you would please stand. The Chamber finds you not guilty on all counts in the indictment. The Chamber orders that you be immediately released from the United Nations Detention Unit, subject to the completion of the necessary modalities. You may sit down. That concludes this trial. The Chamber will now adjourn.
All rise. Faithful lady.